earlier this year, late January, CBC News reported that AI pioneer Yoshua Bengio urges Canada to build a $1 billion public supercomputer. I'll read what it says here. Government needs that muscle to keep up with tech companies. Bengio says he'd like to see that class of machine built in Canada, funded by government, so public entities have the digital firepower to keep up with the private tech giants they'll be tasked with monitoring or regulating. I think government will need to understand at some point, hopefully as soon as possible, that it's important for them to have that muscle, said Bengio. He maintains that such a supercomputing resource would cost about $1 billion. And when he pitched the idea to governments in Canada, the response so far has been, "We are listening." It's a lot of money, Bengio acknowledged. Question for you, sir. First of all, is it though? I mean, comparatively speaking, in terms of big tech and Silicon Valley, $1 billion is not a lot of money. I mean, that's a weird thing for me to say. But if you go to the Bay Area, you go to Frisco, that's a drop in the bucket to them. So, and secondly, is he right? Does Canada need to keep up in this regard? What are your thoughts?
So to the first part of the question, yeah, I think Microsoft alone is planning to invest $100 billion in AI compute resources. Yeah, if Canada wanted to be a serious player, it would need to be investing on the order of like 20 to 30 billion at least. That said, compared to what researchers in academia currently has, and you need researchers in academia to be able to do the research on these models and provide that external understanding of what's going on, and not just at the mercy of big tech and basically what they tell you. So I think $1 billion would be very, very positive if it was, again, allocated towards the kinds of research that's not getting done in companies because they're under financial pressure to just build. I think like $1 billion could make Canada a major AI safety hub, and that would be very beneficial for the overall development of the field. Mm-hmm. So I think it depends what you're trying to do. If the goal is to compete against Microsoft, then not going to work. If the goal is to make Canada a leader in AI safety, probably could work, because the amount of money going into AI safety is probably less than 100 to 1 compared to AI capabilities. So.